As the rest of the world puts the issue of wildfire conservation on the back burner, Uganda has made efforts to reverse the deterioration of fauna. How so? Let's find out in this next detailed report.
The Queen Elizabeth National Park is one of Uganda's most popular tourist destinations. The park, located in southwestern part of Uganda, is home to over 95 different species of mammals and over 600 species of birds. The national park was designated as a biosphere reserve by UNESCO. It is the only national park in Uganda that contains human enclaves inside its protected areas. Unfortunately, Uganda's biodiversity was hit hard by the political instability that rocked the country in the 70s and 80s. The Second Republic of Uganda existed from 1971 to 79, when Uganda was ruled by Idi Amin, a military dictator. Due to Amin's policies, the Ugandan economy was devastated. His policies included the expulsion of Asians and nationalization of businesses and industry. Additionally, it also led to the extinction of some species in the region, as environmental matters took a back seat.
Already seeing the numbers of wildlife going up. For example, the elephants that 30 years ago were about 2,000, now reaching 8,000. The giraffes that had been around 300-400 that are now in 2,000, and many other wildlife. The Uganda kobe that was less than 70,000 are now over 150,000.
Among the species growing in numbers is the southern white rhino, which was reintroduced in the country in 2005. In 1983, the last black rhino was sighted at the Kiripo National Park. Until the reintroduction of southern white rhino, there were no rhinos in Uganda.
Basically, the management of rhinos and other wildlife also went into a state of lawlessness. So in that way, you couldn't know who is poaching and who is not poaching.
Now, Uganda is a developing country with one of the youngest populations in the world. Apart from trying to improve diversity in nature, the country faces the challenge of meeting the expectations of its people, and that creates financial challenges. Rangers at the parks believe many young people are poaching as a way to earn money. Wardens are using new technologies to tackle poachers. They have introduced a tool called Earth Ranger. The tool uses cameras to track any human activity inside the park and immediately sends the visuals to the operators. That keeps a track on poaching activities inside the park. Although the increase in the numbers of wildlife in the park is a cause for optimism, it's also creating conflict with people who live in the surrounding communities. Wild animals sometimes wander into farms and damage crops and property.
The elephants could come, destroy the crops from whatever stage, that is during planting, during weeding, and during harvesting. They could still continue and destroy even the harvested ones.
To prevent such incidents, the Uganda Wildlife Authority is now building electric fences that would stop animals from straying into nearby villages. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.